and the gates fly back. They're racing now. Now chopped out in the early part was Highest Paid. He's missed it by 4 and 5 lengths. Coming out very quickly, Confident Surge is going to lead on, settling down from in second spot Brazilian Fable. Clever Boy punching up underneath of Brazilian Fable to get into third. In a prominent spot, Heat Bulligar. Then came I Dominate, the orange jacket, Blue Cap, who's going forward, followed by Rock Steady. Ray Hacker's a long way back, but not as far back as Highest Bidder, who must be 14 lengths off them at the tail of the field. They're at the top turn, I should say. 750 out. The inside, I Dominate, going together with Confident Surge. They shot away by 4 lengths. Clever Boys up the third. Then came Brazilian Fable, followed by a long way back then to Rock Steady, and best of the rest, Heat Bulligar. On towards the home turn, Confident Surge got away from I Dominate. Confident Surge is going to round the bend for home, a length and a half in advance of I Dominate. Running on fairly well, Clever Boy. Over on the inside then is Brazilian Fable. Best of the rest is Rock Steady. Confident Surge. Confident Surge surged away at the 100 metres. This is going to be a big win coming up in the first of the afternoon, and Confident Surge, Ryan Barsay, will win by 7 from I Dominate. Then came Brazilian Fable, Clever Boy, Heat Bulligar. Rock Steady was next, and then getting a wriggle on late, Highest Paid. Ray Hack.
Time of that race, 1-13 Cerrado for the 1200. Quarters up, 24.6, 23, finishing at 25.5. Confident Surge.
Goes up from the back, and they're off and running. Bit of a staggered start, and slow away was Oliver Bell. Coming out very quickly, your favourite Everest, and straight to the lead. Everest goes straight to the front on settling down, and leads from in second spot Super Gonze. Up to third, then on the outside then was Secret Hideaway. About 4 or 5 back, Oh My Miranda. Cat Call came next, followed by Chessie Frost. Oliver Bell is back at the tail of the field as they run towards the top turn with about 750 to go. Baron Sippercott's back behind of Oliver Bell at the top turn. Everest striding out in bold fashion. The grey leads by 2.5 lengths. Getting to second, Super Gonzi. The outside of him, Secret Hideaway. 4 and 5 back then to Oh My Miranda. Gee, they're strung out over about 15 lengths. Then came Cat Call, followed by Chessie Frost. Oliver Bell and Baron of Sippercott are starting to tack on 14 lengths away. Around the bend for home, Everest travelling like a winner at the 200 metres. He's just kidding at the moment. John Alvin Goosey, he's not let this favourite stride yet. Everest with a 5-length margin over Super Gonzi. A mile back, heading the rest is Secret Hideaway. Everest is easy as you like, runs down to the wire, wins by 7. In second spot, Super Gonzi, very close for third. Secret Hideaway just from Cat Call. Then came Chessie Frost. Oliver Bell was next, Baron of Sippercott.
Preba natin, 1 minute 12 seconds for the 1200. Quarters up, 24.4, 22.6, finishing at 25. Everest. T to A.
And they're off and running. And slow and a stride, Take It All, and Santino looked like he might have been cut out at the start. Not so Sealing Labuyu, who sails straight to the lead on settling down. A length and a half in advance, Elegant Ladrona to second. Up to third is No Quit, so the favourites running 1, 2, 3. In fourth spot then is Garlic Warrior, 4 or 5 back Supreme, then Santino. And after a bad getaway, Take It All is a mile back at the tail of the field. They're at the top turn around 700 metres out, and these two going quick up front. On the inside, Elegant Ladrona going together with Sealing Labuyu, and they shot away by 6 and 7 lengths. No Quits in third spot, but he's very hard ridden, followed by Gaelic Warrior. Santino getting closer, followed then by Supreme, but on towards the home turn, and these two having a battle royal. On the outside, Sealing Labuyu, the favourite under the stick. On the inside, Elegant Ladrona is making a real race of it at the 200 metres. Elegant Ladrona, Sealing Labuyu closing late on the outside. No Quit. Elegant Ladrona digs in, gets a length margin over Sealing Labuyu. Elegant Ladrona too strong down to the wire. Elegant Ladrona has beaten Sealing Labuyu. Then came No Quit, so the favourites 1, 2, 3 over the line. Then came Supreme, followed by Santino, and then came Garlic
Eva, 1 minute 13 seconds flat for the 1200, clips of 24, 22.5, finishing at 26.5. Elegant Ludrona.
The gates crashed back there racing. Now, a bad getaway was Batong Morong. He's missed it by 4 and 5 lengths. He might have been squeezed out at the start. Coming out very quickly, though, to lead was Essential Lady, but immediately headed by Everlong. Essential Lady to second, Balling Ricket to third, fourth the Grey King of Sipicot, and your favourite about 3 and 4 wide outside of him is Fast Sailing in that green jacket. Then came Clairvoyant, who's starting to sneak up on the inside in that red jacket with the red cap, and blowing it all at the start was Batong Morong, who's a mile back in last place. Top turn around 7.50 out, and going through Everlong. Everlong's taken on by Balling Ricket. Fast Sailing favourite up to third and travels okay. Also Clairvoyant starting to get a little bit closer. Then the grey hard-ridden King of Sipicot. He's making ground wide, followed by on the back of them Essential Lady around the bend for home. Balling Ricket the inside. Clairvoyant darts through underneath of him, though Clairvoyant might have a narrow lead from Balling Ricket. Then came Everlong. King of Sipicot winding up down the outside, and in the centre Fast Sailing. Clairvoyant, by virtue of that rail saving ride, has taken the lead away from Balling Ricket. Clairvoyant down to the wire, too strong, and Clairvoyant beats Balling Ricket. Third came King of Sipicot, Fast Sailing, Everlong, followed by Essential Lady, and Batong Morong was last of all.
One minute 14.6 over 1200 meters ang naitalang preba ni Clairvoyant. Quarters of 25, 23.6, finishing at 26.
Off and racing. Gold Honey to the other path. Jams 40 at red showing speedies. Tonya Teresita upscale bell, the favorite, running and scraping the paint. That on the inside, in between runners is Primavera, one of the favorites here. Then drops back in 40s. Gold Honey running in 5th position is second Dolan. Next in line and pass approaching now is Love in the Rain. Another space by Copperfield, and last of all is Animo Lazal. It's now upscale bell by 4 lengths now from Doña Teresita. Right together there with Gold Honey and Primavera, drops back in 4th. Another gap by Animo Lazal, or that's number 6 horse Love in the Rain. Next in line closing in now is Copperfield, Segatolen, and Animo Lazal is still in behind them, and 400 meters left to go. Upscale bell, Gold Honey try to chase back once again on the outside. Primavera in a hard win and down on the inside. 200 meters left to go. It's upscale bell, Primavera under Bo Jensen with a best effort that on the inside, leads now by 2 lengths from upscale bell, Gold Honey, and here's the finish that it's all. Primavera wins the 5th race from upscale bell. Gold Honey was 3rd, followed by Love in the Rain. Copperfield was 5th.
Galing. 1 minute 11.4 seconds for the 1200 para kay Primavera. Quarters of 24, improving to 22, finishing at 25.4. Back to back. Totoo.
There, off and racing. Doña Pachi to the other post, race for the lead, showing speed now. One of the favorite series, Enteng, the gray horse. 2 lengths behind in 3rd is Brown Missile. Then 4 lengths for the back in 4th position is Dola's favorite. Here comes Scott Belt, followed by Boy Hulo. Pass approaching that on the inside now is Heartfelt. Last of all is Magnolia Ariana. And as they race the 4th turn, Enteng leads now now. Bayawaraleng trying to come back. 1 second is Doña Pache. And a very close third now is Brown Missile. Another gap by Catbell. Here comes Heartfelt, Lola's favorite. Fading out, then comes Boy Hulo and Magnolia Ariana still in behind them by 7 to 8 lengths from top to bottom. As they race the home turn, Teng is still out in front by half a length. Trying to chase back. 1 second is Doña Pache in the middle. And joining them now is Brown Missile. Catbell is on the inside. Coming from up the base, another gray horse, Heartfelt. And 100 meters left to go. It's now Heartfelt in the middle, squeezing in, beating Catbell. 1 second on the inside here, but Heartfelt beating Catbell at race number 6. What a fantastic race here, but still a very close fight.
Time of that race, 1 minute 12.4 for the 1200. Quarters of 23, 22.4, finishing at 27. Heartfelt.
Gates open, they're off and racing. As expected, Hang Loose going straight for the leader. Then right behind in second now is Push My Luck. That orients is Orange Bell. Racing in 40, start of the show, followed over by Magnum Force. Racing in 6 now, one of the favorites, and that is Año 96. Little Flower, third last, second last is Cristiano. Trading the group is Shanghai Silk. And as they pass the midway point, Hang Loose will be a pace setter by 2 lengths. Orange Bell takes the second spot, trying to come back in third position, and that is Push My Luck. Here comes start of the show, followed over by entry number 9, Magnum Force, coming from up the pace, closing in now is Shanghai Silk, Año 96. 400 meters left to go, no change with the leader, and that is Hang Loose. Hang Loose by 3 lengths, a star of the show, takes the second spot, and dropping up back in third is Orange Bell. Here comes entry number 9, Magnum Force, Shanghai Silk, Push My Luck. 100 meters left to go, but it's still Hang Loose. Hang Loose by 3 lengths, and once again closing in the start of the show. And at the line, it's Hang Loose wins the race as a wire-to-wire finisher, beating a star of the show. What a fantastic race.
Prueba, 1.13 Sarado for the 1200. Splits of 24.4, 22.6, finishing at 26. Hang Loose.